Hey Tony, tell Mike about the new Ghostbusters movie. They are trying to trigger me.
Oh,
You look good.
I went on a podcast.
Oh, did you do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I went on the Here's What I Don't Get podcast. And my Here's What I Don't Get is why people think Ghostbusters is a good franchise. And I went through everything. I'm like, here, this might be a whole video. Here are the best Ghostbuster things, okay?
Fuck.
Movies. The first one. I don't like Ghostbusters 2. There's good moments in the beginning, and then it's just a boring rehash.
I don't like that it's a rehash.
It's such a rehash.
But there are a ton of really good funny parts.
Yeah, but it's packaged in this boring rehash, and Bill Murray so clearly does not want to be there.
I totally agree with that.
He doesn't even have a lot of scenes with the Ghostbusters when you rewatch it.
Like, why couldn't they have made a new plot?
I don't know. It's so weird.
It's really lazy.
Yeah.
It's lazy combined with great moments.
Yeah. So, but the first one's the only good movie. I don't think we even have to talk about the other one. All right, so cartoon. I'm not too into the cartoon. The cartoon, I think I figured out. The cartoon is good if you were young at the time watching it, and you were too young to get all the funny jokes in the first Ghostbusters movie.
Right.
Like, there's a lot of jokes that go over kids' heads in the first one. Most of Bill Murray stuff.
As a kid, I understood all the humor the same as I would understand it now. But I also used to watch a lot of adult-oriented movies, so I think I was more attuned. I mean,
I did too, but Ghostbusters was a thing. I remember loving Ghostbusters, but not being too into Bill Murray. And then as I got older and more sarcastic, I'm like, oh, now I get all the stuff.
Yeah, no, I love Bill.
So the cartoon's good if for that reason, because the cartoon's real formulaic. They don't feel like the same characters.
I prefer the 1970s Ghostbusters show.
with the gorilla.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's by far the best.
Extreme Ghostbusters was terrible. I tried watching that. The toys are good.
Yeah.
Toys are good. Video games. I only know of the one video game.
Well, there's the Ghostbusters game with the actors.
2009. Yeah. Is there any other good one?
By the way, I have some problems with that game, but that game is pretty damn good actually. Yeah. Is there any other good one? There's a Sega Genesis one. That's pretty good, which I want to actually do a stream of. I've heard that one's pretty good. And then they're the Sega Master System version. So you know what the problem with that Ghostbusters game is? The NES one.
Yeah.
It came off of I think computer ones first.
Oh, okay.
There's other versions of it that are a lot better.
Yeah.
But even those ones that are better, I don't really like as much. But then there's also Ghostbusters 2 on NES, which is...
That's the one that people think is good, right?
People think that one's... the one that's really... Here's the one that's actually the best Ghostbusters game. This is serious. It's the new Ghostbusters 2, which is only released in Europe. But I have a copy of it. That game's fucking great, actually. So there's a bunch of good games.
So there's a few good games.
Yeah.
But only really the one sticks out in people's memory.
I guess so.
And then I don't read the comics. My whole point was I don't think Ghostbusters works as a franchise, and everyone's excited for this new movie because it's going to be in the original continuity and everything.
Yeah.
But I'm just I didn't like the one that had all the original people. Why am I going to care about this new one? So
my thoughts on Ghostbusters is I never super got into the whole lore of it.
Yeah,
which I think that's what people really care about. And the part I cared about was Rick Moranis and Bill Murray being funny.
Yeah, just be funny. When I went to the 2016 one, I'm I'm already not going to like this.
Right.
But there were some really good actors in that.
Yeah.
I'm can't wait to see them be funny. None of them were funny.
But I think the difference is if you're really into the lore of it, then you probably really love real Ghostbusters and the comics and all that. So I'm just personally not really into that. But it's different tastes.
I just think folks. I think there's going to be people are going to be really let down by it. That's why I'm when the internet's going all crazy about it, I'm guys, just reel it in a little bit. It's still a Sony movie. They're going to screw it up somehow.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, back to Spider-Man. Another Sony thing.
I'm just curious.
That was my Ghostbusters rant. You're welcome, everyone.
Why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I was just waiting.
But they're talking about Extreme Ghostbusters. I guess you mentioned that.
Yeah.
I work at the Cinemassacre rental store, and my favorite Ghostbusters thing, other than that new Ghostbusters game, is actually the the Ghostbusters hentai, which is also available to watch online.
So you went right to the hentai, not the actual porn adaptation.
No, there's definitely.
I think Gianna Michaels is in one. who I I paid too much money to get a lap dance from. It was worth it, but looking back, I should not have paid that much money for it. I agree with what he says. The Kristen Wiig and Kate McKinnon are usually really funny. And they just weren't.
But they were going off of the script, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
yeah.
it's probably not their fault. I never saw the movie, by the way. I never saw the new one.
It was actually Kate McKinnon. She did her Hillary Clinton voice from Saturday Night Live, and it didn't fit the character at all. It was real distracting.
Oh.
But I don't know. Maybe the new one will be good. Jason Reitman's directing, the Ivan Reitman's son, who did the original. Keep in mind, Jason Reitman, his last 5 movies have all been financial disasters.
Right.
So again, right off the bat, good job, Sony. You picked the right guy.
You know what pisses me off though?
What?
So they're gonna include young Ghostbusters because the whole point of it is they want to just desperately continue the franchise to make money.
Yeah.
But if you want to make a fucking good movie, just have the fucking original actors and like use those actors for what they're good for, which is like their comedic timing.
Yeah.
It's so fucking dumb.
That's the thing. People like the movie because of those characters. I don't think you can switch it off to anyone else. It's
like if they let like those actors do their thing that they're good at, it could be good.
It's like when they did the new Three Stooges movie. It's like no one wants to see people pretending to be those characters, do they? I don't know. I didn't see the movie.
The Three Stooges?
Yeah.
I didn't see it either.
The reboot. Like, I saw Snooki from Jersey Shore was in it, and I was like, nah.
I love, you know what?
Oh, hey.
You want to know another good thing about Ghostbusters, though? So, the real Ghostbusters show, like, whatever, but the toys for real Ghostbusters, it had those fucking toys had the best boxes. Like, the artwork for the toy boxes is, like, the fucking best, artwork. Yeah. So, there's a good thing about
I
Ghostbusters.
like the toys.
Yeah, the toys are great.
I'm looking at the toy over there.
Wait. Hold up.
So we got the resilient suit.
Wait, turn off the full face of the camera.
Wait, what? What the hell? Is that from...
This is Ghostbusters.
When did they shoot pellets?
This is a real... Have you never seen Ghostbusters?
Oh, God, you hit the camera.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Oh, there it is. Just so they didn't see, this is Ghostbusters, by the way.
Yeah.
Is there a name for this fucking thing? This is the Proton Accelerator Proton Pack gun. We got one more. Hi-yo! That was a limp.
All right.
Yeah.